Hi everyone, good morning or good evening or good night whenever you all are watching this video. Welcome to another segment of the 7 days of handmaids. And my name is Joyce McTeer and I am going to be showing you all how to make another earring today. After today, ladies and gentlemen, I will not be doing an earring. It's going to be something else, a surprise. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into this. Now, I have done this video that you all are going to see today. I have done something similar to this earring. And here are the items that you are going to need for this DIY. First of all, you're going to need yourself some 12 gauge wire. And I want you all to know that I got this wire from the Dollar Tree. I did a video not too long ago. It was a while ago I did a video. But anyway, I got this gold wire from the Dollar Tree. Okay, so you can find this at the Dollar Tree. You're going to need yourself a wood piece 3 by 3. Okay, now I want to tell you all that you can go to Walmart. Walmart sells this piece of wood. Okay, it comes plain and you have to paint it. So this one is black. I did not paint this. I got this just like this. But you can go to Walmart. Walmart sells the 3 by 3 wood beads that you can use to do this project with. Okay, you're going to need some scissors. You're going to need wire cutters, round nose pliers, a jump ring. You are also going to need a fish hook, a piece of 20 gauge wire that you want to cut. And I'm sorry, y'all, this 12 gauge wire, you want to cut 15 inches long. You want to cut your 12 gauge wire, your 20 gauge wire about 6 or 7 inches long. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so whichever one you decide with. You're going to need, now this right here, this is some patches that I got from, I'm trying to think, Family Dollar. If you all are familiar with Family Dollar, they sell patches. So pretty much what I did was I took the patch, folded it in half, ironed it, and I drew a circle on it, and I am going to be cutting this out. You are also going to need some puffy paint. This is the gold glitter, and I used this in a previous video. And you're going to need some puffy paint, and this is red. So we are getting ready to go ahead and get started. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to need a shell. Okay? So the very first thing that we are going to do is we're going to assemble the wood piece itself by placing the 20 gauge wire onto this part right here, so we can hang our fish hook on it. So we're going to make a loop, whoops, and we're going to give it some indentation, just like that. And then we're going to take our round nose pliers, place it over top, pinch this up, and wrap it around. And you want to wrap it around once or twice, or how many times that you would like. We're going to snip off the excess that's on here with our wire cutters. And I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to need your flat nose pliers. So we're going to go in and squeeze it in just like that. And this is what you're going to have. Let me show you. Now we're going to take this piece and we're going to stick it through the hole. And most of the time I just bend mine towards me, put it through. We are going to then pinch this up like that. And then pinch this piece up like this. And then we are going to start wrapping around from the front to the back. So we're going to just start wrapping it around. And most of the time I do about 3 wraps, 4 wraps. Okay. Let's move in. tapping it 3 times. And then I am going to take my wire cutters and just snip that off. And another thing that you are going to need, ladies and gentlemen, that I left out is your hot glue gun. One of these days, I'm going to get it all together. So your hot glue gun. So I gotta plug this up because I gotta make sure that it's working. Now while I'm waiting for my hot glue gun to warm up, I am going to cut out my circle from my denim fabric. Okay, so here's our circle. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make our little emblem to put in the center of our earring. So we're going to make a loop, just like that. Then we're going to come up at the top, and we're just going to do a series of wraps. I'm sorry, I'm not even in the thing so you all can see me. Now what I like to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I like to start it, and then I just use my hand, and I just start rolling it up with my hand. As you can see, rolling it up. Excuse me. And rolling it and rolling it. Trying to make sure that as I'm rolling it, I'm keeping it as tight together as possible. And I keep rolling, and keep rolling, and then I get all the way down to like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my round nose pliers and I'm going to make a loop right there. Just like that. And this is what you should have. Okay? Now the first thing that we are going to do is I'm going to take my wood and I am going to put my piece of denim that I cut out onto my wood. I'm going to be using my tacky glue, and I'm going to put a generous amount on here. Generous amount. And then I'm going to take my finger. So you might want to make sure you have a washcloth or a paper towel or something that you can use to wipe your hands off. You wipe your hands on after you do this. And I'm just going to go and do this just like this. Just like that. To cover. Yep, just like this. To cover the earring. Okay. Now once I got all that on there, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place this in the center of the wood. So I'm going to place this in the center of the wood, just like this. And that's going to dry. Okay? So while that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and finish assembling this part. So I am going to take my jump ring and I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to put my bead on, I mean not my bead, my shell. Just like that. I'm going to attach this onto this. So I'm going to put this down the bottom here, just like that. And I'm going to close it up. Sorry, y'all. There you go. And this is how this is going to hang, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to take my hot glue gun, take my piece, and I am going to put some hot glue on the back of this bead. And I'm using a generous amount. I am not putting any on this part right here. Okay. Now I'm going to take this piece right here. I'm going to place it in the center of this. Just like that. And I'm going to smash it down. Okay. I hope you all can see this. Let me bring it up. This is what it looks like. Okay. Now, the next thing that we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to take our gold glitter and I'm going to do a design on it. Because y'all know I love doing designs, right? So this is my design that I'm doing. And I'm going to go pretty much all the way around my earring. I'm going to take my shell and bend it up that way so that way it won't be in the way, and continue to go around. Now, you don't have to be a painter, ladies and gentlemen. I hear a lot of people say, I don't know how to paint. You don't have to be a painter. It doesn't require you to know how to paint. All you do is you're just going to be making, and y'all going to have to excuse my nose because I'm a little congested. Just go around. That's all that's required. And do it on your whole thing. Okay, so this right here is the gold glitter. Now, like I showed you all before, the thing about the gold glitter is that when you first put it on, let me show you. when you first put it on, oh, my shell. My shell, my shell. When you first put it on, it's going to look like white, like creamy white. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little red on here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so now I'm going to go ahead and put just a little red. Okay. I hope you all can see exactly what I'm doing. All right, so I'm going to hold it up so you ladies and gentlemen can see what I have just created. And this is what it looks like. Okay, so what we're going to do now, before I do anything else, is I have to let this dry. So I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to come back and we're going to put the the fish hook on, and then we are going to be done. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so here is our end result. This is it right here. As you can see the glitter. Once the gold glitter puffy paint dried, you can see the glitter in it. See the glitter? And then you can also see the red. And this is gorgeous. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add on our fish hook. And this will conclude segment 5 of the 7-day handmade video. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, this piece of wood is 3 by 3. The piece of, you want to make it, this piece here, much smaller. Let me show you what I used. I used this piece of wood here to trace this middle piece, round piece of the denim. So you want it to definitely be smaller. And then this right here, like I said, you use 15 gauge wire. 15 inches of 12 gauge wire. And then you put on your crepe yarn, I can't call the name of it. I know the name of this shell, y'all, but I don't want to mess it up because y'all know I'll be messing stuff up. So yes, so this is it. So I want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me for today. And we have 2 more segments coming up, ladies and gentlemen. 6 and 7. So I want to thank you all for watching. Y'all have a wonderful and awesome Monday. Peace and blessings. See ya.